Coming to you from the studios at the Illinois Rock and Roll Museum on Route 66, it's the Rock and Roll Chicago podcast.
Rock and roll Chicago, rock and roll Chicago, my hometown. Well, I was born in the city, gonna rock your city, Chicago. Chicago rock and rollers are the best here out around.
Hey, everybody, it's Ray the Roadie.
And this is a very, very funky feeling Hollywood Mike.
A funky...
Not because I didn't shower, though.
No? Oh, okay. I mean, it's this cold November evening, and it's 90 degrees out.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It is. It's terrible. Hey, did you hear about the cicada mites?
Oh, I heard about them. Yeah, biting people?
Yeah, my son's got like 12 of them all over his chest.
Wow.
Look at that thing.
Oh, man.
I got it itching the hell out of me right now.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's making me want to dance and jiggle around and do a whole bit and listen to some Donna Summer music and stuff.
Yeah, oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
I think we got somebody that can help us with that.
Who?
I don't know. Who's these guys? I don't know. There's 35 people in the studio right now. Who the hell told them to bring 35 people?
I don't know.
I don't know. They're all screaming. Listen to them all. They're going
all the
nuts.
fans. They brought everybody with them.
So who we got in the studio
Joining
tonight?
us tonight is Uptown Rhythm.
Uptown Rhythm. How you guys doing tonight?
How's it going, everybody?
Good.
So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a test. We're gonna have them go through like Romper Room and introduce themselves and what they do in the band. And,
Okay.
the whole bit. Let's see if we have some listeners who can remember by the end of the show.
Okay.
All right. Why don't we start right here with this guy on my left?
Hi, how you doing? My name is Jeff, and I'm the guitarist.
All right.
Guitar, and that's it.
Sounds good. That's
Yeah,
it. Yep.
That's all you need.
Yep. That's what I think.
John Ramones Jr., drummer.
Drummer.
I'm Hugo Urquizu, bass player.
All right.
John Ramones Sr. I'm playing congas right now, musical director and semi-manager.
All right. Said he's playing congas right now. I didn't hear anything.
And they said he's got a semi.
He does have.
He got a semi.
Wow.
Wow.
No, that means something totally different to Pauly Shore. Remember those
Yeah,
movies?
I know.
Dexter Oblina. I'm the singer. I play synthesizer and I play guitar.
All right.
Hi, my name is Maria Evan, and I sing.
All right.
Hi, and I'm Katie Randall, and I also sing.
Yes. And
Hi, and I'm sorry.
no, go ahead. No, yeah.
I forgot it. I just got into the whole thing.
Don't you play the Glockenspiel?
Not anymore.
No.
No, I couldn't find a band that wants a Glockenspiel.
Do you guys have a Glockenspiel in your band?
No, see, nobody does. I'm giving up on the Glockenspiel.
We're going to you know what's going to happen one of these days is we're going to get like a band come in from Sweden and say, well, our singer was born in Chicago.
Yeah.
And we all play the Glockenspiel.
We are an all Glockenspiel band.
Yeah. Yeah. So who started this shindig? Who put this whole band together?
That would be me.
All right.
And
Junior.
Junior.
That's
yes.
Junior.
John Junior.
So go all the way back to the year. Tell us the whole story. The mic is on you.
Well, Uptown Rhythm, the band's been an idea in the head for a few years. It really came together once the previous band, Hugo, bass player, and I kind of faded out, and we started moving forward. We got Dex come in, and Jeff came in with Dex. We
What year was all
Maria.
What year was all this?
Actually, November of 23.
November 23.
Oh, okay.
So not too long ago,
No,
but yeah.
not at all.
We're kind of thinking about it during COVID, I'm assuming. And
It was probably a little before COVID.
okay.
It had been an idea just to create a really fun party dance band.
Right.
You know, stuff that everyone recognizes, everyone enjoys listening, all the good class stuff.
Now, what did you do when you were younger that caused you to put together a band like this?
Grew up with my father, Senior.
All right. Well, we hope so.
Well, watching him play, first pair of sticks I got from him is before I was able to walk.
Oh, okay.
So I got a little toy drum and got my first drum set. It was like 7 or 8.
Right.
Then I got a big boy drum set in my early teens. So
Let me guess. Did you get the little Jeffrey drum set from Toys R Us? I had it too. It looked like a giraffe.
Yeah.
Every drummer in Chicagoland starts on the Toys R Us drum set.
I'm sure, yeah.
So, Senior, what were you doing? Did you make your living doing this, or were you just kind of messing around in music?
I've been around since, let's see, this will be 60 years.
60 years?
60 years I've been.
Oh, 6
my
years.
first paying job was 60 years ago.
Okay.
Played at St. Fidelis Carnival by Humboldt Park. Well, I went into service shortly afterwards.
Okay.
Then I came back from the service. I played with several bands even a Spanish band for a while, for actually 2 Spanish bands for a couple of years.
Mhm.
And then I kind of started my own band called Uptown Fever. Free publicity. They're not around anymore. And that went as far as it did. But back in those days, it was how much beer can I drink and how many chicks can I talk to?
Okay.
And I got kind of tired of that since I've been married all this time.
Yep.
So started another band called Retroactive. And people wanted to really have some good music and play better. And that's been around since 92, 91.
You know, I got to say there, I don't know if I would have traded in better music for chicks and beer. I got to honestly say, the chicks and beer sounds pretty appealing to me. You know, I can hear good music by turning on the radio, but no, God bless you that you guys are keeping that alive.
It was really a way of life. And I worked full time, different jobs. And we used to work all day and then I'd play 5 nights a week. Yeah. We hit all the casinos, a lot of weddings, a lot of corporate stuff.
Was this like 70s, 80s?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. When disco was alive and well.
Wow. Were you at Comiskey Park the night that disco died? No,
I was not there. Steve Dahl is not a friend of mine. Thank you very much.
I do have a friend that was there. Actually,
but it was fun. It was fun, and it kept me off the streets and in the bars.
Right.
So,
right. Well, that's good. That's good.
So, but it was a long time coming, and I wanted my sons to play something else besides drums, but he picked up drums. My youngest son played drums.
Right.
So wanted a guitar and keyboard going so we could have our own family band, but that didn't work out.
Now, did you have your dad join the band right away, or did you just kind of put the band together and then say, "Hey, Pops, why don't you come over and hang with us?"
Well, I kind of asked him to come over and hang with us, and just started getting ideas from him, arrangements, and going through. We re-record our rehearsals, just to fine tune, find areas of improvement, make some changes. And next thing you know, I just said, just come on board and be, full time with us.
Here's some congas. You might as well play these while you're standing here. Right? Is that pretty much what it came down to? Yeah. Well, why not? Somebody's got to drive the van.
Well, I mean, he actually brought a conga over one time. He's like, I've been playing around. I got it sitting at the house. Let me bring it.
Right.
He just started tapping around during rehearsal, and we all kind of said, "Oh yeah, that sounds like edge."
Right.
He plays cowbell.
Oh, got to have a cowbell.
Got
it.
More cowbell.
Yeah, absolutely. Got to have a cowbell.
And tambourine.
Yeah. So who was the next up?
And the whistle.
And the whistle.
It is very, very important.
It is.
But no glockenspiel.
It's that Donna Summer song, isn't it? And you got to have that whistle in there. Yeah. Yeah, but no glockenspiel. We got to find something with a glockenspiel.
We will. I'll keep looking.
Yeah, I bet you can add glockenspiel to almost any disco song, anything by ABBA.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you could.
Yeah,
you could.
Yeah. So who was the next phone call then? Did you build from the bass up, or who was your next phone call after you decided to do this?
Well, I mean, Hugo's been with me since 97. So we've been playing together for all this time in various bands. But after Dex, we gave Dex a call. Dex showed up. From there, he brought in Jeff because we were looking for a lead guitar player.
Is Jeff the person who's not here? No, this is Jeff. This is Jeff. This is the Jeff.
This is the Jeff.
Okay.
And then Maria had responded to an invite that I had sent her for an audition for vocalist.
Okay.
And then she came on, and then Maria brought Katie on board. And we just went ahead and went forward from there.
Right.
And then we also have our keyboard player, Rob Davis, who unfortunately couldn't make it today. But we're here thinking of him.
Okay. All right. I'm thinking Maria, not originally from Chicago.
Now you can hear my accent.
Just a little. What accent?
What accent?
Yeah.
I'm from Slovakia.
Okay. All right. I was going to kind of guess that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what brought you to Chicago?
What brought me? I came here when I was 18.
Okay.
So I couldn't get to a school. I wanted to pursue pharmacy.
Okay.
So I came here, and my brothers were already here too. So I followed.
Right. So you have your degree in pharmacy then?
Yes.
Yeah. Where'd you go to school?
Midwestern University.
Yeah. Wow. I'm a lab consultant. They've been my client for years. I know the university very well. Yeah. Yeah. So when was it that you joined the band?
Oh, I joined the band maybe last year in April.
It was, more like May of 23.
May.
Okay.
Starting to get everything going. We were doing a transition at that time from Rocksteady into Uptown Rhythm.
Gotcha. Okay.
So,
And were you a singer in Slovakia?
Not in Slovakia, but when I came here,
Okay.
my brothers, they had band their whole life. When I was about 5 years old, they were like 9 years older than me. So they had band practices every night in our basement.
Okay.
Then my dad, he was a conductor and he was a music teacher.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And my mom was singing. So we always had music in our house.
Right.
Very
Right.
nice.
Yeah. Excellent. And your vocal counterpart?
Katie.
Yes. Katie?
Yes. Hi.
She's a singer. She doesn't have to speak very much.
No.
She just, hi is perfect. We get the point. Now, how did it all start for you?
Well, Maria and I work together.
Okay.
I'm also a pharmacist.
All right. See, that's the reason why.
Two
See?
pharmacists.
See, that's
And
the
I
reason
also
why.
went to Midwestern University.
That's
All
right.
right.
See?
See?
There you go. There you go. Now I understand it completely.
I know how to pick them.
Yeah. Now I understand it completely.
I got my prescription pad right over
Yep,
here.
little Prozac and red wine. I see how we're doing this now. That's the reason why we're playing all this disco stuff. They're all loopy. They're on the roofies. Kids in the roofies and everything.
We have all the drugs.
Yeah.
This is true. No,
Yeah.
no, nothing illegal. No.
Okay, I was going to say, because people are going to hear this. So
Yeah. No,
we don't want that to happen.
nothing illegal. No, we do nothing wrong.
Right.
No, but Maria and I were talking and she was indicating that, she's in this new band and they were looking for a new singer. And I said, well, if you need any help, I'm happy to kind of, help out.
Mm-hmm.
We were going through some, big changes at work. And I said, we needed to wait just a minute. But then I finally came to one of the rehearsals and then that was that. That was in November?
Yeah.
November 23.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's kind of an oddity a little bit when we talk to people and they say we wanted to be in this fun party band. Very few people are playing the music that you're playing. People are playing more to the 90s and early 2000s when, nowadays when people are thinking of dance music, they're thinking of Bruno Mars and Kesha and all these other people that I'm not crazy about. But
funnily enough, we actually do a Kesha song.
Okay.
Yep. I sing one. We do a Kesha solo version of Timber.
Okay. Oh, no kidding. Really?
Yeah. That's
Wow.
that's a fun one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds.
And Bruno Mars we do as well.
Yeah.
Uptown Funk.
Of course.
Of course.
That's the one everybody
Right?
does.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody
Right.
has to do that. I think that's a rule.
And then we do flowers too. We do flowers. So we try to do some modern stuff, and mostly
Okay.
we do a little bit all these.
Okay. Yeah. Because most of the videos that I saw you guys online, I saw a lot of Donna Summer and some Tina Turner, their version of Proud Mary and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I'll tell you what, before we go on any further, I think what we should do is, since we've gone around the table, let's do a quick sound check. Let's have Jeff warm up the old guitar strings, nephew.
All righty.
And, we'll have them perform a song in the studio. How's that sound?
Sounds good to me. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Rock and Roll Chicago Podcast. Hey, everybody, it's Ray the Roadie.
And this is Hollywood Mike of the Rock and Roll Chicago Podcast. If you've been enjoying our weekly program, we have great news for you. Just tune in to Road to Rock Radio on Mondays at 7 p.m. Central Time, and you can hear a rebroadcast of one of our past episodes. Then again on Thursdays at 7 p.m., you can hear our most current episode brought to you by the Illinois Rock and Roll Museum on Route 66.
So go to roadtorock.org, scroll down and click on radio station. That'll bring you to the Road to Rock Radio, a station committed entirely to the great music from Illinois, from Chicago blues born on Maxwell Street to today's rock and roll and everything in between. 24/7, all music with its roots in Illinois.
And live in the studio, everybody, we have Uptown Rhythm.
Used to spend my nights out in a barroom. Liquor was the only love I'd known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. I've looked for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of the bottle's always dry. But when you poured out your heart, I wouldn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. Yeah, you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. Something told me it was over when I saw you and that girl talking. Something deep down in my soul said, cry, girl. When I saw you and that girl walking by. Ooh, I would rather go blind, boy, than to see you walk away from me, child. Ooh. So you see, I love you so much that I don't wanna watch you leave me, baby. Most of all, I just don't wanna be free. Ooh. I was just sitting and thinking of your kiss and your warm embrace. Yeah. When the reflection in a glass that I held to my lips now, baby, yeah, reveal the tears that were on my face. Ooh. And baby, I'd rather go blind, boy, than to see you walk away from me. And baby, I'd rather go blind, boy, than to see you walk away from me. Oh. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet strawberry wine. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey.
Now, you guys perform it like that live?
No. Oh, you mean a cappella?
Yeah, you do? You do with all the breaks and stuff, and you end it with the acapella at the end and the whole bit?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh, cool.
All
Very
right.
cool.
Because many people do that and mash those two songs together, but nobody really does the whole acapella thing. So that's a nice little switch or a touch.
Mike's favorite song.
Yeah, it's my favorite song.
Which
Yeah.
one?
Huh?
Which one?
He's being sarcastic. I've played that song so many times that if I ever have to play it again, it'll be too soon.
We should have went with the second one.
In fact, I would rather fall off of a building and catch my eyelid on a rusty nail on the way down than play that song one more time. Not necessarily, but I definitely splat when I hit the sidewalk.
Landed a pile of cicada mites.
You land in a pile of cicada mites. Those things suck.
Yeah.
You should see my son's chest. He looks like a pink leopard.
What was he rolling around in the lawn? Or?
No, we put in that sand, that gravel fire pit I told you about.
Right.
We were just in the trees. I got a lot of trees on my property.
Okay.
And I said, if it's these little bugs that eat the cicada eggs. And then they fly all over the place and the wind catches them and they land on you. And you go inside the house and they're all in your clothes. And they say, you don't want them in your bed.
You'll survive.
I know, but they itch. I'm sitting here right now and I want to itch. And they said, don't
itch. Nope.
Yeah, don't
Nope.
don't scratch it. Don't scratch it. Anyways, we got to get back to this.
Yeah, we got to get back to this. Yeah.
So who is your business manager? Is that
That would be myself and Senior.
okay? Yeah, you guys are all doing that stuff. So you guys are out looking for your own gigs and everything. You're booking yourself. You're not working with any booking agents or anybody.
Not right now, no.
Where's home base for you guys? I
Home
thought
of
I
Glen.
saw. No, well, I mean, what is there a specific venue or a bar?
Not in particular. Right now, the main place we've been playing at is the Lockport Moose Lodge.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I've played there. I know those guys very well. Yeah, they suckered me into being a member one time. I was playing there before I even knew it. Yeah.
Oh, then you can get in.
Yeah, before I even knew it, they came over and they said, "Hey, all right, we're gonna make Mike a member," and they took up a collection and paid my dues for me that night and gave me a card. It was great.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, interesting.
Did you get your antlers?
No, I didn't get antlers
No,
or anything,
okay.
but I did I gave an acceptance speech and I said, "Thank you,
Okay.
Spader, end the wall." No, but
Oh, God.
we're going downhill fast.
Yeah,
aren't
we are. Yeah, we are.
Yeah. So there's another place that I saw a lot of videos, like an Italian restaurant or an Italian place that you guys play.
Just recently at Velagio's.
Okay.
So that was our first time there. Great crowd, great staff.
Yeah.
So
And where's that located?
So,
Roselle. Yes.
Really? That's where I grew up.
That's right.
Where'd you go to high school? So did I. Well, I actually went to 3 different high schools,
Lake
but
Park Lancers right here.
yeah, but I went to 3 different high schools, but I graduated from Lake Park
Yeah.
High School. Yeah. Okay. Now, where'd you live in Roselle?
Actually, I lived in Bloomingdale. Sorry.
Oh, were you really on the
Yeah.
you were south of Lake Street?
Actually, yeah.
Okay.
On the other side of the
I was
track.
on
the other side.
I was on the old side of Bloomingdale.
Okay. I know where that is.
Yeah, yeah.
You know where Coach Light skating rink is?
Oh yeah, totally. We used to go there.
I lived 4 houses away from Coach Light.
Oh, that's amazing.
But I have a feeling that it was like a decade before you were there. So, I mean,
I don't know about that.
what year did you graduate?
Well, what year did you graduate?
No, what year did you graduate?
Well, how old do you think I am?
Join us next week when we find out what year Mike graduated and came. We'll find out where each of them has lived since living in Roselle and Bloomington.
Not
Hey,
Bloomington.
no,
Bloomington.
there's a reason for that actually. No, I graduated in 1988.
Oh no, I was after. I was 99.
Yeah, see, I told
Yeah.
you. It was,
Okay, yeah,
and
yeah.
I said a decade, didn't I?
Yep. You did.
Yeah,
See,
yeah,
these
yeah,
youngsters
right.
always questioning us, No, but and you know where else? And we've talked about it on the program before. I could walk to Roselle Music, which is the little town of Roselle on Irving Park, a world famous music store. Because back when Poplar Creek Music Theater was over there in Hoffman Estates. Anytime anybody needed something, they go to this Roselle Music Store. And that was kind of the start of everything for me. I took organ lessons. My mother wanted me to play organ in church, and I took them at Roselle Music.
Wow.
And yeah, so that was a cool place. And it's still there. Somebody still owns it. But yeah, it was pretty
That's
cool thing.
amazing.
Yeah. So somebody defined success from 2024 for me. What happened to you guys this year that you guys just loved and said, we want to duplicate that in 2025?
Just the way we've all grown together. It seems like each rehearsal, each job we do, we just walk out of there just having more fun, enjoying each other's company.
Yeah.
enjoying the crowds and the venues.
And that's half the battle right there. I think, you guys are older musicians, and you tend to look for that more now than when you were.
Oh,
younger.
Yes.
Yeah. So other than Mr. Senior over there, has anybody else here imparted some words of wisdom to a younger generation and encouraged them to play music? No, we hate
deer and kids on the car.
Yeah.
Actually, no.
Well,
I figured the odds were good. There's 90 of them in the studio, but no.
My husband had a guitar, and he doesn't play guitar, but he had a guitar, and I gave it to one of my good friends. I gave it to her son. So
your husband would stop playing it?
Well, no, he can't play it. He doesn't know how. He tried. Bless his heart. He did try. He tried.
Bless his heart. I don't know. She threw that in there. Bless his heart. Yeah. I mean, she said bless his heart, but I heard that son
Either
of a bitch.
learn that goddamn guitar or I'm getting rid of it.
Yeah.
But no, he in actuality, he's a music critic. He's a writer and photographer. So he knows a thing or two about,
He's a music critic.
Yes, he is.
Really? So does he write for anybody?
Well, he has his own website that he writes for, which is ChicagoConcertReviews.com.
Okay.
But he's also freelanced for lots of different national and local publications.
Okay. Wow. Excellent. Excellent. Well, that's interesting. Well, that's good. So what do you guys got planned for? Let's see. We've got the end of November, got December, and heck, we might as well start talking about 2025. You guys got anything on the calendar that you'd like people to know about?
Well, we do have a gig coming up this Saturday, August 10th. We also have something in October, Lockport Moose Lodge.
Okay.
We're playing in September over at Montrose Saloon. We're doing a set there.
I'm having deja vu because we were at that show.
We were.
Yeah, remember, this is November 24th.
So as of now,
Those were all
nothing for
excellent
November,
shows.
December at the
Excellent.
moment.
They were fantastic shows. They rocked out totally at those shows. It was great.
Nothing for November, December as of yet.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So what's the favorite type of music for the band? Because we just did Tennessee Whiskey, but if I look at all the videos online, I'm seeing Donna Summer and stuff like that.
Right. We do a lot of stuff like that. All this dance stuff that everybody, a lot of the disco stuff.
Right. Because you as the bass players got to get bored to death of playing Tennessee Whiskey and stuff like that. You want to thump it and pop it, right?
I do love to play, but and that's what
right.
I love doing that.
So who's kind of the person that chooses all the music?
We all can,
right?
We all kind of do.
Yeah, everyone has an input as far as what we want to play. A lot of it is geared toward the vocals,
right?
What they're comfortable singing, and we try to stay in that route. So, but everyone has input as far as what we're going to play, and go from there.
Right. When you're not listening to the music that you're trying to learn for the band, what kind of stuff is everybody listening to? Do you all have different influences?
Yeah, I know. I listen to classic rock, Bon Jovi, Motley Crue, Poison. I'm even starting to listen to some country now.
Okay. I mean, I can hear the Motley Crue and the Bad Girls. I mean, I got no.
Exactly.
I mean, our singers. What do you guys listen to?
I like to listen to soul music or maybe R&B, and so I like Alicia Keys, Jazz Stone. I like some pop, Whitney Houston. It's my favorite.
Okay.
I literally listen to almost everything. And because we're going to lots of shows too,
okay,
I get exposed to a lot of different things that I don't know about and I learn about. And sometimes I like it and sometimes I don't. But right now, I really love Lainey Wilson.
Okay.
And Carrie Underwood. I'm playing both of those a lot right now.
Okay. Well, the Carrie Underwood doesn't surprise me, but her peak career was maybe 10 years ago or a little bit older. And the whole bit.
Newer.
Are you just starting to get into her, or have you listened to her all the time?
Carrie?
Yeah.
More recently, actually.
Yeah.
I've seen her a bunch, but just more recently, and it's kind of funny. I really like her Storytellers album. That's my favorite one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, and that's an older one. So,
right.
Yeah.
No, I totally get that too, because I was younger, and when Nirvana first came out, I didn't get it. And now that I'm older, I absolutely love them. And I'm sitting around going, geez, I wish Kurt didn't blow his brains out, because I'd like to hear them come out with a new album, because it's not the Foo Fighters. You can listen to Dave Grohl, but it's not the same.
Maybe AI.
Ooh.
I don't know. I feel like I'm selling my soul if I did that. For the same way I kind of like for the same the same way I feel about, using backing tracks, a lot when you play in a band. It's like, okay, no, that's not really fair.
Not the same thing.
Right.
When I saw that one, the first times I started seeing that,
Yeah.
how can they do that? Why do you want to stand up there with a guitar and you're not going to play? Right?
$7,000 a night.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why. That's why. Yeah. I mean, some of those bands that do that and do that well are making that much. Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. 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 You think it should be the other way around, but no, it isn't. But people love to hear their music the way they want to hear it. That's exactly what it is. It doesn't matter. So what's your next selection? What are you guys going to play for us next?
I Will Survive. I guess
Yeah?
we'll do little Gloria Gaynor.
Acoustically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
I think we should. We're going to take a break and we're going to get all set up again and we're going to listen to some Gloria Gaynor.
We'll be right back. You're listening to the Rock and Roll Chicago Podcast.
I'm Christy from Crime Cave Podcast. I've had a huge interest in true crime since my days of watching marathons of Snapped back in the mid-90s. I needed an outlet to talk about the cases that have haunted me for a very long time. With each episode under 20 minutes, I shine a light on some of the most bizarre cases in the last 50 years. Join me in The Crime Cave.
Hi, I'm Rick Anthony. I'd like to thank my radio brothers, Ray the Roadie and Hollywood Mike, for allowing me to tell you about my podcast, the Someone You Should Know podcast. We spotlight musicians, authors, and interesting people, and we like to say we're making a difference one artist at a time. The podcast is heard twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays, and you can check it out on your favorite streaming platforms and on the web at someoneyoushouldknowpodcast.com. That's the Someone You Should Know podcast with me, Rick Anthony, making a difference one artist at a time.
And for the second time tonight with Gloria Gaynor, not half Gaynor, but Gloria Gaynor.
Gloria Gaynor's here?
Gloria Gaynor. Yeah.
Really?
Well, song by Gloria Gaynor. Yeah.
Oh, song.
Song.
Okay.
Yeah.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong, and I learned how to get along, and so you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here, but that sad look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave a key. If I'd have known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. Go on now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one that tried to hurt me with goodbye? Do you think I'd crumble? Do you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live. I've got all my love to give. I will survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. It took all the strength I had not to fall apart. Just trying hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. And I spent oh so many nights just feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry, but now I hold my head high and you see me, somebody new. I'm not that chained up little person still in love with you. And so you felt like dropping in and just expect me to be free. Now I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. Go on now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with a fight? Do you think I'd crumble? Do you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live. I've got all my love to give. I will survive. I will survive.
Very nice.
All right, there you go.
Very nice.
An acoustic rendition of "I Will Survive." I don't think I've ever heard that before.
No, I was
surprise.
I should have worn my leisure suit tonight.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Yeah. No, but just admit it. I mean, everybody loves that music.
They do.
I would like to go back to that era and be older than I was at the time, because I was a young kid, to find out what pissed everybody off about disco. I don't exactly know what it was. What was it, Senior? What pissed everybody off about disco?
I have no idea, but it was damn good music.
Well, some people, I mean, even bands like Kiss decided, well, we better keep up with the times, and Kiss recorded an album that's known as the disco Kiss.
Says they hate, but yet when you start playing it, everybody's on the floor.
Yeah.
Or they're shaking their head, or they're clapping their hands.
Or they're doing something like that.
That kind of music.
Right. Yep. Who the heck knows? It looked like you had something to say. No?
Oh, they sing burn fingers, something like that.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. How can people find you?
They can look us up on Facebook right now. We're in the process of creating our Facebook, webpage, website.
Do you have that website?
Not yet.
Okay, you don't have it yet.
Do you have a name?
You don't have
It'll
an
be
HTML
Uptown Rhythm Chicago.
Uptown Rhythm Chicago. Okay.
Yes.
.com or .org?
It'll be .com.
It'll be .com. Okay.
Yes.
UptownRhythm.com. And you're on Facebook?
We're currently on Facebook, yes.
Any other social media sites or platforms?
Not at the moment.
No?
Like I said, we've really started pushing since November of 23. So we've been really trying to get out there and just get the exposure, playing as many venues, that's willing to have us and, invite us over.
Right.
So when we got an invite from you guys, it was like, oh, this is great.
Right. Oh, well, good. I'm glad you guys came out.
It really is great.
It is. It's fantastic.
It really is. I just think that myself.
Yeah. And for booking, they can contact you through Facebook, leave you a message or something like that?
Yes. Our contact information is on our Facebook page. They can message us directly or just give me a call directly.
All right. Well, sounds good. I think that about wraps it up, everybody. I think it's time we say thanks for coming in. We enjoyed it. Yeah.
All righty. Did we maybe want to do one more song to take us out?
Yep. And for our third and final time tonight, we have Uptown Rhythm. Hope you enjoyed them.
Like a flower waiting to bloom, like a light bulb in a darker room. I'm just sitting here waiting for you to come on home and turn me on. Like the desert, waiting for the rain. Like a school kid, waiting for the spring. I'm just sitting here, waiting for you to come on home and turn me on. And my poor heart, it's been so dark since you've been gone. After all, you're the one who turns me off, but you're the only one who can turn me back on. My heart is waiting for a new tune. The glass is waiting for some fresh ice cubes. I'm just sitting here waiting for you to come on home and turn me on, turn me on.
There you have it. Uptown Rhythm. Just give me a minute. I'm still living in the moment of him saying it was great.
Great
for us to get in contact on how great we are. It's all, I feel all warm and fuzzy.
Well, I think he was a little, on something. They have 2 pharmacists in the I don't know.
No, he wasn't. He was fine. He was a fine gentleman.
The more you drink, the more you take, the better we're going to sound. But, I guess.
No, that's Johnny B.
Oh, well, that's true. That's true. That's true. No, that was a compliment that he said. It was great to be here. It was good.
That's right. Right. And it was nice to have them. I mean, like you said, this is the disco era and stuff. Nobody plays that anymore, but
nope.
They're right. People do get up and dance. People will sit there and say, yeah, I like that music.
They do.
Back then they'd say, nope.
I do admit when I was doing my research on them and looking on the internet and saw the videos of the songs that they did, I was like, oh, okay, this is kind of cool because you don't hear people doing the Donna Summer and the Ike and Tina Turner and Gloria Gaynor and they did all kinds of really cool, just like disco era stuff. And hey, it works.
I think that's going to be the next big thing coming back is the bands doing disco. I mean, we got through the little yacht rock phase where there's a lot of yacht rock bands. And I think disco might be coming back little by little. You're going to start seeing more bands popping up.
Yeah, right. Right. And and these guys do it. Not cutting down anybody in any way whatsoever, but these guys do it, and they're not like the costume bands. They're not like the tribute band where they're trying to look the part, and wearing the wigs and the whole bit, which is fun and it's great. And I've seen those shows, and it's a lot of fun going to those shows and the whole bit. I mean, they kind of treat the music very differently. They all dress the way they would normally dress, and they're serious about the music, and
exactly.
Yeah, and they're having a good time doing it. So
So I'd recommend you go out and see these guys. Check out their Facebook page and soon to be website. See where they're playing. And as usual, thanks for listening to the Rock and Roll Chicago podcast, where we bring you another exciting episode every Tuesday. See you next week.
The Rock and Roll Chicago podcast is edited by Paul Martin. Theme song courtesy of M&R Rush. The Rock and Roll Chicago podcast does not own the rights to any of the music heard on the show. The music is used to promote the guests that are featured.
Chicago.